How excited are we for this game this weekend?
Yeah, it's a good one. I think we've had two really good games to prepare for us. One away at Hampden and done really well, and obviously got a really good win, and obviously played the league leaders on Saturday, and we won them really close. So yeah, all the boys are looking forward to it. Obviously, massive game for the club, and yeah, one to really look forward to.
Obviously, the manager that's had plenty of experience in this competition, plenty of experience against your opponents for the weekend. What's he been saying to you?
Look, it's obviously a big game, and look, we prepared really well. I think since the gaffer's come in, he's given us some really good messages, and it's down to us to go out there on Saturday and put in a real strong performance. And I think we'll get chances in the game, and I think it's all about us taking them chances and obviously defending really well. But yeah, as I said, big game for us, but one I think we can go out there and give it everything we've got.
You say he's given you a really good message since he's come in. Can his experience in this competition in big games help you? Can it drip down into the players, you feel?
I think so. It's just given us that confidence. I think since he's come in, he's given us some real good information, and so far we've gone out and delivered it pretty well. So we've had two good games under him, and one win and one against Dundee United where we've done really well. So yeah, look, it's a big one. We know how big it is for the club, but look, we just got to go out there and make sure we give it 100% and try and put all the information we've been given into practice.
Do you believe that you can get him at 3 games?
I think you've got to go into every game believing. Obviously we know it's going to be a tough one, but if every man performs to a high level, then we can definitely get results.
What analysis have you done of Rangers, and what do you make of them under their manager about winning?
No, they're looking good. They've done very well recently. Obviously closed the gap to low points now with Celtic and their level at the moment. So yeah, look, it's going to be a tough test. We know that. We're given the respect they deserve, but it's 11v11 out there. So we're looking to go out and give a good account of ourselves and really take them all the way.
What does this game do to the squad? It's fair to say a month or so ago you were maybe looking at the bottom of the league and it's really a negative cooling around. Does that change, and how would you describe having a game like this to go to the Goblin?
Yeah, I think we had a bit of a slow start. Then we done well in the League Cup, and then in the league we started pretty slow. So we turned it around. I think our form's been good. I think we've only lost 1 in 5 now. Not been conceding as many goals either, so we're looking a lot better. I think defensively we're looking solid and a real threat at the top. So it's a good squad, very good group of players, and I think everyone's just really looking forward to going out there on the big stage and trying to show what they can do.
Can we go into this match with a bit of feel, knowing that the predominant they've got all the pressure is going to be on Rangers to go through this match?
Yeah, I think so. Probably a little bit more freedom on us than them. All the pressure will be on them. I don't think many people will give us much of a chance, but I think all the players in the squad are really believing, and we've all got to go out there once we cross that white line and make sure we give 100%.
I must say, if that Ireland squad's been low, you've got work to pay player visa, or some work you also to watch the predominantly seeing a visa roll through this one rather than evening.
Yeah, that's obviously we're the Championship club, they're the Premiership club, they've won it many times, so it's always going to be that probably that case. But we've obviously played Peterhead earlier on, we just scraped through that one. We played County Hearts, we beat them quite comfortably, so we know when you're coming up against a bigger side, sometimes you can go out there and maybe cause an upset. So now look, we're looking forward to it. It's been a good build up, as I've said, and it's one we can really go out there, as you said, with a lot of freedom and go and express ourselves and try to really put it in performance.
You look at the players in that squad, there's a lot of experiences in the squad that you've built here. Going to a place like Ibrox with the current run, there's a place you don't want it to sort of fade in. They've learned from some of the experience you've brought, but also go to
yeah, obviously Gaffer and Witts and Aidan McGinty, Jamie Murphy, Anton Downs has played there last year. A lot of our players have played in big games, so yeah, I don't think the occasion will really phase us. It's just making sure we go out there and really put into practice what we worked on this week.
Sean, of course, the side will be up for the game, but as you said, a lot of players have experience. But for the players who don't have experience playing in big games, how do you think they can keep a level head?
Yeah, look, as I said, I think most of the squad have got real good experience, so it's just down to, obviously they've got to speak to the younger ones and try and help them through it, but as I said before, it's 11v11, so we just got to go out there, make sure we give a really good account of ourselves and just be really aggressive, really front foot, and make sure we're really getting after them and make it a real cup tie.
Sean, we've seen a few Scottish Cup upsets this season and certainly last. Do you take any inspiration from previous giant killers in this competition?
Well, I think you've only got to look back to last season. I think Rangers were really close to Barnet 3-2. Again by Morton, just scraping by Morton, so it can be done. And obviously we're trying to look and try and go one step further.
And with the side being so close to Premiership football last season, is this a chance for the lads to prove themselves to be able to compete at the top level?
Yeah, I think so. We've played obviously Dundee United the weekend, who probably are going to get promoted, they're probably going to win the league. And for most of the game I think we were probably better than them, to be honest, in a lot of the games. So we know we can compete at that level. Obviously Rangers is probably a step up from that. And we just got to make sure we go out there 60 games loud and really positive with it, enjoy the occasion but really compete at the same time.
And you mentioned the game plan there. Is, without giving too much away, what is the game plan going into this weekend?
I won't be giving away too much. Obviously we've worked on it all week. We've been given a lot of information, and you'll find out at 5:30.
Scott, how are you feeling? How's the squad feeling ahead of this match?
Yeah, we've had a whole week to build up, and we managed to watch Rangers last night. Stephen went to the game as well. So no, it's going to be a great experience for the club. It's going to be a great experience for the lads as well, and I'm sure they'll cherish it as well, because you want to play against good teams. Rangers are a good team, and as you try to squeeze the game, try to put you under pressure, and try to dictate the play. And we've got to deal with that, and we've got to go there. There'll be pressure on us 100%, but at the same time we need to try and play. We can't just keep firing the ball along, letting it come back. We need to take responsibility and try and be brave with it.
You've played there many times, won there many times.
That's all in the past, that.
Can you add or use any of that experience, give that on your players, even just to...
Yeah, I'll help them out as much as I possibly can, but once they go in the back, my voice is not going to be heard, so they need to make sure that they're organised, we're well drilled. The squad that I'll be there, I'll be looking forward to the occasion, but at the same time they know they need to go there and work extremely hard, because there will be periods without the ball, so it's about how we are structurally behind the ball, and then can we catch Rangers on the counter as well, because we have got good quality players and we've got good defenders and midfielders that can work hard, but we just need to believe in ourselves.
You relishing this prospect of the manager as well, standing on the touchline there?
I think it doesn't matter where I go. I put faith in the lads, and for me, whether it was Bloke at home, it's Dundee United, whoever it is, it's not really up to me at the end of the day. I can give them as much information as I possibly can, and the lads have got to go and make sure that they're switched on in the game, they're ready, and the last two games they have been in. They can put a smile on my face. There's been a lot of positivity since we came in here, and we need to make sure we keep building on that.
What would it mean to win?
It's one of this, it's another game for us. We need to make sure that we're organised and that we believe that we can do it. And not just because it's Rangers and you're not going to get a lot from me in that, but it's another game. It's a huge game for the club. It's going to bring a lot of money to this football club, which is fantastic as well. But at the same time, we want to go there and we want to be in the game.
Scott, you used to thrive in games like this as a player, big games, cup games. Do you get that same feeling as a manager, the same buzz, the bigger the game, the bigger the buzz?
It's different. You start to get that buzz when you go there, but for me it's just making sure we can give the lads as much information as we possibly can. And as I says, Rangers could change probably the whole team against us. They have that luxury, but we'll be looking forward to the challenge.
Do you expect Rangers to make many changes? You said Stephen was at the game last night. Or do you think they'll go full strength? Obviously they want to win every game.
Yeah, of course they want to win every game. It's part and parcel of winning every game as well. For us, we'll make sure that we're organised, and once we find the team and arm a bit before the game, then we'll see what the situation is.
Did you obviously always envisage yourself as a manager? Did you envisage yourself going back to big stadiums like Ibrox in the Premiership so soon?
I think everyone wants to do that. You want to try and push your career as much as you possibly can. And for me, it's coming to here. It was the next thing for that career. And yeah, we want to try and push ourselves up the league. The league's our priority, and it always will be. And we've started well so far.
What do you make of Rangers under Philippe Clement?
Yeah, Philippe's got well drilled. They're a lot more organised. They're scoring goals and they're not leaking as many as well. So I think he's done a good job since coming in.
In terms of you going back, I know you're keen to put that to the side a little bit. It's likely to add to the atmosphere to some degree, I would imagine. Is that something that you might have to talk to your players about and how they handle that sort of thing?
No, that's as long as I don't rise to anything, should be okay.
Philippe Clement had made an off the cuff remark last night after the game. Just he said, "Oh, we're up next against a manager who doesn't really like Rangers very much." I think we all know that there will be a pantomime element to your return.
A lot of love for Rangers.
What was that, sorry?
Got a lot of love for Rangers.
They certainly had a lot of good moments at Ibrox.
As I say, it was all been past before. For me, it's going, yes, we are the underdogs, we know that, but there's also been a lot of cup upsets as well, and I've been part of them. So I know Rangers will be focused, but we need to make sure we're focused as well.
It's also an element that you might get a warm welcome, but within 2 or 3 minutes of the game.
Disappointed for them.
Within 2 or 3 minutes of the game starting, it kind of dissipates.
Yeah, I think if you look at the Rangers game yesterday, they started off really, really well. They were on the front foot, they put Aberdeen under a lot of pressure on the score early. And fair play to Aberdeen, they stuck in the game and they had a game plan, and yeah, we'll have a game plan as well. So we need to make sure we're structurally secure behind the ball, that we're switched on, because somebody switches off against good quality players and they can score a goal, they can create a chance from nothing.
Scott, I've got to ask you about the club's finances. We heard about them yesterday. Seems to be in a great position. What does that do for you as a manager going forwards?
Try to put your contract in. That's going to be great. He's not told me this is main money this year. The club's in a fantastic position since the chairman and Graham came in, and we want to make sure this club can run itself, and the new stand will be fantastic. As soon as that gets, there'll be 180 people in hospitality hopefully most weeks, and that'll bring a lot more money into the club, and hopefully that brings a lot more money into the playing budget as well.
Yeah, in terms of long-term aspirations, so can it help you going forward? Obviously this club want to grow, want to go up. Is that a benefit?
Yeah, you know, it's probably 9 times out of 10 the teams that come down have got the biggest budgets, and they're the ones that are usually at the top of the league. You want to try and bring the best quality players you possibly can. They finished second last year, and it was on similar budgets, so we need to make sure that we try and push that and squeeze that budget as far as we possibly can.
Now, we spoke to you a couple of weeks ago when you first came in. You've had a couple of games since then. How have you found adding your style, you and Stephen's sort of way of playing and stuff? Because it's been obviously two good games to start off with. Do you feel as if you're on track where you want this team to be?
Yeah, definitely. And the lads have taken it in really, really well. And they want to work hard. They want to try and better themselves as well. And we want to better ourselves as coaches. But at the same time, we got a good result against Queens. We've had a fantastic performance against the team that's going to go up in the league. It's got a bigger budget than what we have, and I think we have more clear-cut chances than what they did as well. So we want to make our own form extremely proud for us, the fans, and hopefully attaining football as well. And that's the main thing. We want the fans to keep coming back and knowing that we're trying to do it the right way. Yes, the wind will pick up now and then, and the ball will cut back into the goalie's hands when goal kicks, but we need to deal with it.
What does it take for a team like Ayr to go to Ibrox on Saturday and get a result?
Hard work. We'll need a little bit of luck as well. We need to make sure we try to silence the crowd. But for us, it's to have the understanding of how we want to play. You have to defend 1v1 really well. You have to be switched on. And as I say, you switch off for one moment, somebody's running behind. And as I say, Rangers are a good team. They've got some good quality players, and we can't let them dictate to us for 90 minutes.
Your captain just cited Partick Thistle last year and ran Rangers really close at Ibrox. Is that a model you're using to maybe give an example of this isn't unrealistic to go and at least compete with?
Rangers are a different team from last season as well. They've got different players that just came in, transfer, window, new manager as well, different style. So yeah, we'll have an idea of how we want to play against them. I'm sure they'll have this.
What's your best memory at Ibrox, Scott?
Must be a few. hopefully a few more.
Perfect.
Scott, just how much is how much of a bonus is it having different contracts at various different clubs over the local leagues? That must have made the transfers easier for you.
Yeah, it's been good for us, and as I say, as the managers that have let us have the players on loan have been brilliant. That they've believed in them willing to help us out. And hopefully now we can make those players better and give them game time, and they can go and show that they're willing to go back to their team and hopefully find their place as well.
You mentioned at the beginning of the press conference that your team's looking to counter-attack at Ibrox. Do you think that this soaking up pressure is the best approach?
Well, I really want to press high, but I wasn't going to tell you that. But we'll see.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.